Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be breaking down the top 100 best chairs. And then I'm going to dance around each one because obviously the only way to truly measure a chair's worth is by dancing around it. If you can't dance around a chair, it's not really a good chair. It's kind of a low quality chair. So that's what we're doing today. But before I get to that video is going to be like 6 hours long. So I thought I'd do a shorter video where I roast AI images that I saw on Facebook. And I know that kind of means I'm feeding the AI beast in a way because I had to see all these pictures, interact with them, put them on my phone, put them on my screen, look at them for a period of time and think, wow, that's so unimaginably terrifying, but almost real. That I had to ask myself the question, is AI getting better? Yes, of course it is. AI is always going to be getting better now. Like, there's almost no stopping it, really. There's no way to stop it um, because it exists. You know, when books were invented, people didn't just not read them and not write them because then we wouldn't have any more books. I'm really good at analogies. I also don't script videos, so I do script some of them. I script the film once, but this just feels like a freewheel video where I can just mess around. Okay, so let's start with this lovely picture of this very um, sad woman on her 42nd birthday with no husband, no children. She baked the cake by herself, this strange fruit salad cream cake that does not look appetizing in the slightest. This isn't too bad in terms of AI realism. It's the background pictures that throw it off because if you want to create this image of this lonely person, maybe don't have like 5 pictures of family members just behind her. Like, you're trying to create this image of loneliness so people like your post, interact with it. And it's clearly worked because 1.3 thousand people have interacted. Even I'm not even going to give it a laugh react. I don't want it to know that I've seen this. This isn't too bad. We're starting off pretty gently. Let's go on to the next one. We turned 100. We baked ourselves cakes, and now we want some good wishes. And this is okay. This could totally be a real picture of two very healthy looking 100-year-olds. One of their arms is strangely merging into the other one's body. But aside from that, this is pretty good. Like on the cards, you can clearly read it 100 years young down there. Not bad. Like usually AI kind of does gibberish, but it's clearly gone better because I can read it. This is a common one. I see this poor woman every time I open Facebook, every single time. I don't know who she is. I don't know why I'm constantly being shown this sad 50-year-old woman who has no husband or children and baked the cake by herself with a bunch of broken heart emojis and this mysterious picture behind her. There's something unsettling about this one though, because the detail is really good. Like, it's not awful. This just depresses me, even though I know it's not real, and the longer I stare at it, the more I hate it. Hey everyone, I turned 100 and made my own birthday cake with peach buttercream filling. I started decorating cakes at 40 and I love it. I can't wait to keep growing forever. I'm sorry, she's 100 years old. This woman is 100. She looks like 70 something, maybe younger. I don't know. I'm bad at guessing ages, but 100? Why are you making your own birthday cake at 100 years old? You should, like at that age, I wouldn't. I'd have someone do that for me. I'm not baking a cake. I want to be climbing Mount Everest or learning to drive. I don't want to be wasting my time making a peach buttercream cake. I can't wait to keep growing forever. Kind of makes it sound like she's the one who's going to be growing in height. Is AI implying that it's going to become some terrifying giant monster creature that's going to destroy the world? I mean, it is. This is an odd trend I've seen in a lot of AI. Is really, really sad people who are just really emotional about their beautiful wood sculptures. And I've got a lot of these. I put a lot of effort into this, but sadly, no one seems to like it. I'm sorry, buddy, but there's no way in hell if someone actually made that with those extremely beautiful looking fake AI birds. If someone actually made this, everyone would care. Everyone would love it. Obviously, that's beautiful. If that was a real sculpture, if that is a real wooden sculpture, which it isn't, if I built that, I'd never need to work a day again because I'd sell it for a quarter billion and someone would buy it. No, actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. Plus, I'd give it to charity anyway. So, a stunning sculpture, and you should be proud of yourself, Ray, robot person. Stop crying. Keep sculpting because eventually someone is going to like what you do, even if you're not real. This is horrifying. Look at those people in the background. What's happened to them? Hello, everyone. I'm 120 years old. 120 years old. I made my own birthday cake. He made his own birthday cake. He's 120 years old. Now I'm looking forward to some good wishes. Yeah, I'll give you good wishes. You're 120 years old. Your family are all demon people who have weird, blurry, creepy faces and scary eyes. Like, yeah, good for you, man. Maybe consider moving. Did it with great love. Finally, the first result came, but nobody congratulated us. What does that even mean? Finally, the first result came, but nobody congratulated. That does make sense as a sentence, but also I don't know what he is talking about because that is a house made of onions. If this is real, obviously people would congratulate you. That is impressive. Like you've somehow managed to stick a bunch of onions together to build an entire house in your little wellies, and you've done it with great love. People would congratulate you, man. This kind of reaction bait stuff with AI that it's doing doesn't make any sense. I remember back in the day on Facebook, you'd see a picture of a sad dog, and it would be like this picture, or you don't love the dog, or like this picture, or my dog will cry. And that makes sense because dogs have feelings, and they will get emotional if you don't share their Facebook post. They will notice that shit. I know. One time I ignored it, and oh, I was attacked by a dog for a week. They all love peach cream. It's everywhere. They're all just addicted to peachy cream at nearing 100 years old. Is that a thing? When I get old, am I gonna really love peach cream cake? Also, I'm sorry, but that is a chocolate cake. That is very visibly chocolate. Unless it's got peach cream inside it, but I can't imagine that tasting good, like the chocolate and then it's peach. Like that seems like a lot. Also, you started decorating cakes when you were 16, and that's what you came up with? I poured my heart and soul into it, but I regret that no one seems to appreciate it. Okay, well, this does not grow in nature. So I want to know how you did it. I'm very impressed that he managed to pull this off. It looks awesome. Also, everyone on Earth would love this. If someone somehow managed to grow a tree that was covered in roses that were perfectly in a heart shape, people would freak out. It would be all over the news. But sadly, no one will appreciate this man. Why won't you appreciate him? And his heart tree, his rose tree, his tree made of roses is beautiful. We should all stand to be a little more encouraging to people with exceptional inhuman skill like this. I think we've got a lot to think about now. Today is my birthday. My parents are not here, but my grandmother made this cake for me. I love my grandmother. What is this photo? Why is she alone in like a desolate wasteland? Why is the cake on a stool? Where's her grandmother? Is she taking the picture? Is it a peach cream filling? Oh god. Hello everyone. I'm 102 years old. I made my own birthday cake and now I want 10,000 good wishes. Well done, that almost made sense. Also, this is the scariest image I've ever seen. Also, again, with the I made my own cake. Like, well done, you made a cake. Other people make cakes. Real human people make cakes. They don't post them on here. Actually, they probably do on Instagram. Yeah, I'm wrong. Oh, it took me 2 days to do this, but no one congratulated me on my work. Why is it real? Why has it got real eye? Why does it look like a real bird? Why has it got real feet? Why do you look like you've been added in post? Why is he blurry? Why would no one congratulate you? You made a stunning, realistic bird wood sculpture. It makes no sense to me why these AI robots think people just wouldn't care if like a 8-year old made a beautiful wooden sculpture of a very realistic bird with real bird feet. And that took you 2 days? Dude, you would be famous immediately. If this was a real kid who did this, that you'd be famous. Maybe for a couple days you'd be famous, but because of how news turns around. But you would be famous. This would be very successful. So I'm sorry, dude, but people aren't gonna always appreciate your art. People aren't always gonna love it. You know what? That's okay. Because that thing is going to come to life at night and hunt them down anyway. And does it have a peach cream? That is a tiny cake. Holy shit, look, the pit painting in the background. That's terrifying. Why is his face like bulging out of the frame like that? What is going on? Who is this child? Is the child also 90? Is the child a 99-year-old? I mean, I don't know. I'm making assumptions here. The child could be 99. It could be a Benjamin Button thing. Yeah, that cake's really small and also doesn't look peachy enough. I spent a lot of time sculpting, but no one appreciates this. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but that is stunning. This guy is amazing. This guy should be a famous wood sculpturist, a wood a woodist, a woodman, a tree guy, tree connoisseur, tree. Sell it, put it in a museum, put it in your house, make it a thing. People come and say if this is real, which it isn't. Also, does it have a peach cream? Took me 3 months to make this. No, it didn't. That would take years, my friend. You are, if this is real, you are lying. Actually, would that take years? Yeah, because he sculpted it out of the inside of a tree. That's why it's implying, right? I don't know. Again, this isn't bad. The guy looks real. Like, it looks like a real person, which makes it really unsettling. But maybe this is real. I mean, it is clever ideas 4 days ago. It took him 3 months to make it. Maybe that's accurate, and it did only take 3 months to make this tree dollhouse thing. Hello everyone, I'm 103 years old. I made my own birthday cake with peach cream and filling. I started decorating cakes from 5 years old. I love it. This is a beautiful sculpture. It's so frustrating. I just want to grab this AI man and be like, look, mate. You're on a gold mine here. People would love this. Today is my birthday. I have no husband, no kids, no family, and I baked a cake all by myself. Very sad. Why? You don't need to say very sad. It's not sad. You are your own person. You don't need a husband. You don't need kids. You live to 101 in one of the most economically challenging and bizarre periods of our society, at least in my experience as a young person. This is the best case scenario. And yes, it looks like you have no bones in your arm, but maybe that's just a symptom of getting old. I mean this in a sensitive, nice way. You gotta burn that. Fucking burn it. When your mother is going to hate that. I can tell you that for a fact. That is terrifying and horrible. That is going to come to life at night and it's going to steal all your cookies. I made this with my own two hands. No, you didn't. And then we got the comment section for this, which is very funny. Here are all the things the poster has to say. Hello, friends, ladies, and gentlemen. Every day we share the most beautiful post to our valuable followers. If you follow our page, we will be happy. Stay tuned for more nature and animal pictures and videos. Thank you. We are a big family. Following that, they say, hello, friends, ladies, and gentlemen. Every day we share the most beautiful posts. I am 75 years old. I have baked my own birthday cake with peach cream and filling, and I want to treat you. Thank you. Okay, first of all, you, ma'am, are a painting. Second of all, that cake looks virtually inedible. Third of all, can I have some? I live in the village. I'm not ashamed of having a farm or chickens that are not real and terrifying. One of them doesn't even have a head. Is that a dinosaur face? What is going on? Why are you dressed like that? You work on a farm. Okay, I should wear whatever you want. Obviously, I don't care what people wear. Like, fashion is not my specialty. I have never worked on a farm. I don't know what people typically wear on a farm. I imagine like a lumberjack with overalls and a straw hat. And I'm sure you're very comfortable. It looks like the summertime. You're not real. You're not a real person. So technically, I'm not insulting a person's fashion sense. I'm insulting a robot's fashion sense. Also, do those chickens have a peach cream filling? I made every detail with love, but it seems like no one cares. He says while standing outside of a magnificent house built out of tree and wood and tree stumps and blocks of wood and a giant realistic bird face coming out the back. Who wouldn't care about this? People are so sad these days. It's like they've lost faith in themselves and in the system that brought them to where they are. And rightfully so when stuff like this is viral on Facebook because this is not real. But if it was real, this would be crazy. This would be a historical moment that someone built this impossible house that can't exist and doesn't, and will never. Why would you do this for Facebook likes? Why would you make every detail with love of this magnificent tree thing, house, log tree house, and then just to get some clicks on Facebook, man? You don't need it. You have the budget to make this out of a fucking tree. I spent a lot of time sculpting, but no one appreciates this. Yeah, I don't either. Why are they always crying? That's my question. What are they upset about? Are they upset because they haven't got likes on a Facebook post they haven't posted yet? Or is someone upset this kind AI generated old man behind the camera? I don't know how old he is. He probably had a birthday recently with a peach cream filling. Isn't as impressive as a house made out of a tree or a rose tree or any of the other kinds of tree sculptures AI is really into. Why are all AIs really into wood, like wood sculpture? Is it because it's easy for AI to replicate that? I don't know. Sound off in the comments below. What does AI think? Like, why is it doing this? What is it trying to say? I think we need to watch our trees. We need to take care of our trees because eventually AI might just take them all and turn them into beautiful sculptures that will undoubtedly fall victim to weather and turmoil, as most historical monuments do. Commentary. This is cool though. If this was real, it looks a bit small. Amazing. Oh god, if this is real, if any of these are actually real images of a person's art, and I've just been making fun of it, that would be so embarrassing. So just in case this is a real picture, I'm going to say that is beautiful. It's gorgeous. But I doubt it somehow. I did this, but no one congratulated me for my work. Right, I'm sick of this. This is so annoying. This is such an annoying trend. Who wouldn't congratulate you on that? You've built a whole ass carriage out of wood again. What is it with AI and wood? What is going on? Why are they obsessed with wood? I need to know. What are they going to do to the trees? It's trees and cakes with a peach cream filling. Everyone would congratulate you, and they probably did in the comments. It's just like farming, and it's so sad. This is so depressing because whoever's running these pages is just typing a wood carriage kid's dad into AI and generating this image and posting it for hundreds of people to see and share and like and react to. But it's not your art. It's not a real picture. Tell you what, if you got someone who actually built a woodland sculpture and put their kids in it and stood next to it, why not like farm from that? You know, generate clout from real art that you made, not fake people and fake wood and fake cream filling. Sorry, I'm not buying it. You ain't 100. Also, you didn't even specify what's in the cake. So how do I know what's in the cake? Is it cake? Is it? I mean, that looks haunting. Why is the nose and mouth real? Why are the eyes real? AI doesn't know the difference between something made out of pebbles and a real dog. This is a horrific amalgamation of a dog and pebbles, and I don't like it. Get it off my screen. Happy birthday to Grandpa. 1887 to 2025, 138 years old. Give me a second. 1887. The AI got the math right. It is 138. This guy is 138, and looking pretty good. Pretty good for his age. Like he looks. I can't lie. This guy straight up looks like Squidward. I don't. I can't imagine he'd be okay at that age. Like I don't think anything would still be working the way it should. We're just holding on at that point, and somehow that's more depressing. Wow. Happy birthday, sir. You have lived a long and prosperous life. Amen to you. Jesus made the cake, so watch out. It's full of human body parts. What are you talking? Okay, I'm gonna actually look up wood sculptures, not AI. That's cool. Pixelated sculptures that look like computer glitches? Dude. Rock on. That's fantastic. Whoa. That's sick. Okay. So that's kind of what an actual animal woodland thing looks like. That's cool. Premium AI, 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 AI. Is they're all they're AI? They're AI. I typed in not AI. Why are they? Why are they AI? AI, 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 AI. Premium AI. Why are all the images premium AI? Well, good start to the year. See you in the next video where I will be building a wood sculpture and crying about it whilst eating my cake. And it will not be peach cream. Goodbye.